sore.
Oh, I've been so lazy. I
But you were just
gone to the gym in like 2 weeks.
That's okay.
I just don't fucking care. You know? I'm just
Hey, you know what?
in that mentality right now where I just like, whatever.
So I feel like with my mentality with it is I feel like I'm taking care of myself more outside of the gym. So I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I need to like go to the gym every single day, whatever, to like feel good.
I'm just not stressing about it anymore. It's like, okay, if I want to go to the gym, I'm going to go. If I don't, I don't.
And you probably just don't have time.
Yeah.
See, mine is like, I have time and I just don't go.
Okay, I'm not doing that. Sorry.
Doing what?
I had like literally my life.
I'm over here like.
Okay.
Welcome
How are
back.
you guys, everybody? How are you guys, everybody?
How is everybody?
Just came back from Scottsdale. That was nice.
I know.
Happy belated birthday to Julia.
She's 24. She's 24. She's grown. She's an adult. Look, I don't know about that.
A whole woman.
I know. It's kind of crazy.
Does it feel different to be 24? No.
I feel like I should be older sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I should be just older than I am.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, you're only 24, so like, relax, take a deep breath. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But no, I mean, I just went to San Diego. I had a wedding to go to. It was just so chill, so relaxing. Didn't do anything. Like, went shopping a little bit. Like, sightseeing.
That's like my love language.
No, literally.
Go eat, go shop.
Me and my best friend are literally like the same person, and she came out that weekend. And Saturday I picked her up. She came back. We got ready, whatever. We went like a little sightseeing, kind of. There's like a little village, like walking distance from our hotel. And then it's like we grabbed lunch, and then I think it was like 4 o'clock or something. And I was like, well, what do you want to do? And she was like, because we just don't have plans or anything. And then she was like, you know what sounds really good right now? I was like, what? She's like, let's go back to the hotel and just like rot. We end up going back to the hotel, take a 2-hour nap. I was like, and then we like woke up, took our time getting ready for dinner. Like, dude, like,
Yeah,
it's
like
just
no
so
rush.
chill. And that's just, especially like when I'm in a place that I've been to like multiple times. Like I've been to San Diego multiple times. So I was like, okay, like, it's not like go, we have to see all these things. Obviously, if you're like abroad or like doing something, I don't know,
It's the
something
first
else.
time in San Diego, yeah.
Yeah, then it's like, okay, yeah, like let's plan it out. But it's just so nice to go there and just like, just relax.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I told my clients I wasn't working and responding back, but like it's almost easier to respond back to people when you're on vacation because you kind of have like the time to. And it was almost relaxing to be able to not, I guess, like, yeah, unplug in a sense of like, I wasn't like on my phone 24/7, you know what I mean? And I'm not on my phone 24/7 obviously here, but it was kind of nice to be like, if someone did text me, like especially like literally only my regulars texted me, and then as soon as I got back, everybody was texting me. I was like, okay, cool, you guys got the memo, like love it.
Oh
But
my
it's so much easier to respond back to
No,
clients.
it's not, because
When you're on vacation though.
well, I just was over the weekend, and I was like in that mentality, like I'm not gonna work. And a client messaged me. He was like, "Can you get me in before Thursday?" And I was like, "Yes, I can get you in on Tuesday, right?" I meant to say Tuesday 10 a.m. Today's Tuesday. She showed up at 11, and I had another client at 11 because I accidentally said 11.
Oh, and you thought it
I
was
was literally
10.
just like so quick, like
I'm dead. See,
so don't text clients on
Oh.
vacation.
me saying I love texting
So
clients
I
on
had to
vacation.
move my 11 o'clock later.
Oh damn.
Both of them were super cool. They didn't care.
Yeah.
But like, you know, if I had different clients, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's like, what if I had like such a super packed, busy day?
That's true.
That would be
See, I didn't even think
terrible.
about that.
Yeah.
It was just nice. It was one of those like vacations that we just didn't do a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I love vacations when you're like, oh, busy, of course. Like then I like
But
really
then you need a
unplug.
vacation from that.
But then I need a vacation from
Yeah.
when I went to freaking Nashville. I didn't take a day off after,
It's like a whole itinerary to do. Yeah.
and I was so exhausted. I remember I got back at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I was like, oh, I gotta wake up and be at work at 10
Yeah.
a.m.
Mhm.
Got it. But this time I got back on Monday, and I took Tuesday off, and I didn't go back to work till Wednesday, and that was
You
the
need that
best
day.
thing
Mhm.
ever. I was like, why don't I do this like more often?
I actually listened to you and did that.
Like Tuesday was so nice.
Yeah. That was the first time I did it too.
Yeah.
We went away to Scottsdale, and I left Friday, and we got back really late Sunday night because our flight got delayed. And be careful that way. And I took Monday off, and I literally dropped my kids off at school and just came home and took like a 3-hour nap.
Well, so I called you.
You called me
at like 11. You're like, hey, and I was like, hey. I don't even remember what I was calling you for or whatever. I was like, oh, do you want your hair washed? I forgot what it was.
Oh, it's because I wanted a haircut.
Yeah, and then I was like, this girl's probably like sleeping, like relaxing, or like something.
I was literally in bed when you called me. I had just woken up and I was trying to go back to sleep more, and I couldn't. And I was like, all right, honey, you just get up.
I feel bad now, but no, it's such a game changer. It just like set up my week. Like I got all my laundry done. Like
I'm so nice to my kids.
All mom needed was to go to Scottsdale
and just sleep.
Okay, how was Arizona though?
Okay,
I wanted to visit.
So I never been to Scottsdale, and all my clients were like, "Oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. It's like a nicer, cleaner Vegas."
Mm-hmm.
I like Vegas more.
Oh.
There's more to do. Okay, so if you like the bar scene and the sports scene, Scottsdale might be for you.
Mm-hmm.
But literally all it was like bars, like almost like frat boy bars, and and
like
then,
these are all college
some
kids.
nice restaurants.
Oh.
You know, it to me honestly, it literally reminded me. I live in Lodi, and it literally reminded me of like a bigger, cleaner Lodi with a few more like nicer restaurants. So
That's
to me, I was like,
crazy.
I don't feel like I'm in a big city.
Mm.
You know, because Scottsdale is like, you know, their second biggest city after Phoenix, I think. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it felt suburby to me.
Was it like
It was relaxing.
I heard the shopping is like bomb.
The shopping is nice. Yes, I mean, see again, Vegas shopping is better. You know, they have like everything and more.
They have literally everything.
Yeah.
In
So
Vegas.
but the people who told me about Scottsdale, I'm not saying Scottsdale is not nice. Scottsdale is nice. It's just I don't think I need to go back again. You know, like saw it, been there, done there. That's it. And we only went for a wedding, like.
So you went like for a reason.
Yes, and like some of my clients hyped it up that I was like, oh, I really want to go to Scottsdale. Like, I'm kind of glad I didn't book a trip specifically just to go see it. I'm kind of glad I was able to see it during this wedding because now I'm like, okay, I don't need to go there.
You're like, I got a taste of it.
Yeah.
If somebody gets married there again, then it'll be good. But
the clients that were telling me about it, they're big golfers,
Oh.
and they're like in their 50s, and it's a big golf town.
Oh, really?
And my other clients were telling me about it. They're both young. One of them's 30, the other one's like, you know, mid 20s, and they're both single, so it's great for that too.
Oh, yeah, so it's like different.
Yeah.
But you were like, I was expecting. Because I feel like we've talked about when you go to Vegas for the shopping, the food, like the shows.
And like Vegas, it's like any time you're up and want to do something, there's something to do.
Yeah.
Scottsdale, not so much.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of stuff closed early too, which is like, unless you're a bar girl, then you're going to go to the bar. You know what I mean?
And you're like, no.
So to me, it's like, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? But it was nice. We went for a wedding. The wedding was nice. It was the first time I ever went to a wedding in a stadium. And it was
I saw that and I was like, whoa.
It was where the Giants do spring training.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Are they big baseball people?
Huge. He like runs the stadium or something like that.
He runs the
Yeah,
stadium?
he's like-
I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know if he runs the stadium, but he's like, he works in like management or something.
He does
like
something
that.
on the property.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Rent it out for your wedding.
Yeah,
Was
they're
it a big wedding?
It was like 100, you know?
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of small.
Yeah. So, but it was cool. It was like a mini storm in the middle of the wedding where it was like started raining and it was like so freaking windy.
That's crazy.
And it went away. And it was like perfectly fine
It wasn't humid?
No.
The weather
it's
was
dry
nice?
heat. It's dry heat over there. It's like, it's desert.
I thought it was humid.
So it's very close to like this weather here, except it's hotter in the summer. And it's a little bit cooler at night right now. Like it was like I needed a real jacket and I didn't have one.
And you were like, I didn't
But
bring
during
one.
the day it was hot. It's kind of one of those annoying weather type of situation.
You're like, what the hell do I wear?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. But it was cool.
It was just you and your
It was
husband.
just me and my husband, and then our friends, three of our friends came from here to go there. They're all like in a friend group. They've been friends forever.
Yeah.
So he finally got married. They've been together for almost 16 years. And literally, if you ever, well, not if, but when you get married.
Why was I just talking to my client?
When you get married, don't let anyone do speeches, please. Speeches are awful. The speeches are horrible.
Well, okay, no, they're not though, because I just went to the wedding in San Diego. I was crying at the
I hope she
ceremony.
doesn't watch this wedding. Like, the speeches, it's like, dude, get off the stage. Like,
How long were they doing that? Like, was it
So-
just like long ass ones?
Okay, so
Because I know people who do it.
the
for
best
too long.
one was the maid of honor, which was her sister,
Uh-huh.
the bride's sister. She kept it short, sweet, cute, fast, bam. That's it, and that's how they should be. The bride's dad. Oh my god, he's so cute. Okay, so he was having a really hard time that his girl was getting married. You know what I mean? His baby girl.
Yeah.
She's the oldest, but he only has 2 girls, and his speech was very long, but half of the time he just like couldn't talk because he was like trying to hold it in.
Goodness.
But his speech was kind of like all over the place, but he ended it really cute, and I started crying, and I'm like not crying, but like tearing up.
Yeah.
And he's like, "This is the best day of my life."
Oh my god!
And I was like, "Oh fuck the rest of the speech."
You're like, I don't even care.
I said that.
You're like, you should not have dragged it on.
Yeah, so that was cool, and it was cool because his wife came up and was like trying to help him. You know what I mean?
That's so
it was
funny.
really, really cute. But like, it's just. I just don't think speeches are necessary. It's great to have one from like your dad or your mom or whatever, but then it just gets played out. You
The
know?
one that I don't like when they do like an open mic. Like, oh, whoever wants to come up and say
Oh,
something.
yeah, it wasn't that. And
Okay.
then he gave one of his friends like a time limit, like, dude, you only got 2 minutes.
Yeah, no,
And
literally.
his brother is like very like no filter,
Ooh,
so he's very much like, you know,
he was just saying whatever.
yeah,
He's like, this is, you got 2 minutes and that's it.
yeah. But they're really good people. They're cool people. You know, it was fun. It was a great wedding. Now I could say I've been to a wedding at a stadium.
That's kind of dope.
That was
though.
really cool. Yeah, and they came out of.
Was it nice too?
Yeah,
Like,
it
was
really
it,
nice.
the stadium's nice
Oh
and
yeah,
everything?
it was nice. I don't know. I thought it was nice.
That's
So,
kind of dope.
yeah. They used to live here, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she used to work for Stitch Fix. Have you heard of that company? So she was like one of the first people when like it first started. She like rang the bells at the stock market
Are
when they
these
went into
people
stock
famous?
market. No. No, but she's very inspiring. Like, you know,
Yeah.
to be able to work for a company and go ring the bell to the stock market, to be on there, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So then she got this job with the Real and moved to Scottsdale.
Sounds super familiar. Do
It's
they do,
like designer.
but they do hand-me-downs, right?
It's design, yeah.
Well, not
It's
hand-me-downs.
like
they
consignment. It's like thrift, almost.
secondhand. I was trying
Yeah.
to think of it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are buying secondhand, actually.
Yeah.
I just saw a video of that.
Oh my god, they had an amazing like secondhand designer store there.
Did you get
huge.
anything?
Hell yeah, I did.
I was like, hello? Where's the haul? Where's the haul?
I only got one thing.
Okay.
A lot of stuff was still like, you know, $2,000.
Obviously, it's still expensive, but it's
like,
not like 26.
I really like this. Like it's like a blazer vest. I'm really into like, you know, like the suit, the masculine
I know.
attire right now, as you know.
For sure. I'm in the masculine attire that is like
Sporty. Adam
oversized.
Sandler.
Okay, that's a dude. Okay, here's the thing though. I love me my streetwear,
I'm dying laughing. I'm so sorry.
sneakers, cargos, like doing something different.
I mean, I can't rock that, so good for
Yeah,
you.
not you crying. Do you guys want to know the backstory of the Adam? Do you know did I tell you the backstory of the Adam Sandler? Okay, so I had thrifted these cargo Carhartt shorts. They were men's, but they hit at like you could still see like my
On
knee.
you?
Yeah, on
Yeah,
me,
'cause
and
you're
they
tall,
fit
so,
and they
yeah.
fit really good, and they were like tight in my butt. They look
Yeah.
really cute, like summertime for sure. Springtime, like they look super cute. If you like put it with certain things, like I don't know, that's just like kind of the vibe I'm on, right? Just like
Yeah.
trying different things.
Well, you gave me those pants that were men's, you said. You got
The
those right- and they
cargos.
look so good.
So bomb. I shop in the men's section.
Yeah,
Like,
I never
when we
thought
went-
that. Once
so-
you said that, I started looking at the
No,
men's section.
because okay, so here's the thing. Literally, when we were in San Diego, we were shopping, and my best friend like went to the women's sections in Abercrombie, and I'm like, heck no, I'm gonna go to the men's. Like, their pants like are different. Like, I like their hoodies. Like, that's just like my style is more casual. But so anyway, so this is what happened with the Adam Sandler thing. Okay, so I got like Carhartt cargo shorts. I was like, that's cute, whatever. I was putting in a Fashion Nova haul because I needed like long sleeve stuff for winter, whatever. And I saw these like cargo shorts, and they were cute, and they were like black, and it looked great on the model, and she was wearing them with like high boots, but like it was just a cute. It looked. I was like, oh, I've thrifted a pair. I was like, you know what? Let me try it. Let me try it out, right? So I put them on, and I was rushing to work. Thank God I had another pair of pants. I put them on, rushing to work, whatever. I get to work, and I was like, you know what? They're kind of long. Like it's fine, whatever. I get to work. They're to my knee. I literally look like Adam Sandler, bro.
Oh, I thought you tried them on and they were right here.
Well, so I tried them on and I was like, okay, we can make them work. I don't know what the fuck I was
wear
thinking.
a big t-shirt too?
No, I wore like a tight long sleeve, so I was like, okay, like balance it out. And I think that I was thinking it was cuter in my head, and when I had first tried them on before, and then I always, if I'm gonna try something new, I'm gonna wear it to the salon, because if I wear it to the salon, I'm gonna know if it's ugly or not. You know what I'm saying? There's mirrors all around, and I just looked in and I was like, oh, this is really bad. And I was cold that morning, so I put on a hoodie just to walk in. Oh, it was
God,
really
it was
so then I was like, oh, I should be Adam Sandler for Halloween. He. I was telling one of my friends, I was like, oh, I should be Adam Sandler for Halloween.
Okay, that's not why I called you Adam Sandler.
That's the backstory.
I called you Adam Sandler because it was like you're like sporty casual usually.
Yeah, no, I am very, very.
Well,
much
now I
like
know there's an
sporty
Adam
casual.
Sandler story.
Yeah, there is, and that's why I was gonna be Adam
Did you wear
Sandler
New
for
Balances?
Halloween. I was wearing my dad Nikes, my
Okay.
slip-ons. They don't even have laces.
So you made it cute.
No, I changed.
Oh, you did?
I put on because I was like, something in my soul told me to grab another pair of pants, and I just grabbed jeans.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know,
God had your back.
it was really bad. Like, you couldn't even see my kneecaps. It was not even.
Did you take a picture?
No, I should have, but I was rushing because I didn't want my clients to see.
I'll look it up on the camera.
When was this? The week before. It was like an 8 a.m. It was the week before Halloween. It was bad.
Okay, that's all right.
It was my 2-year anniversary, actually.
We all have nice fits and oh, I'll look it up.
The 25th. It was really bad.
Oh, God.
But yeah, and then I was like, I'm gonna be Adam Sandler for Halloween because
Yeah.
I had told you. But yeah, no, I do kind of dress like Adam Sandler sometimes.
That's all right.
It's cute
It's
though.
a vibe.
I think it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Comfy, cozy, sporty, streetwear.
Yeah.
Cause you know, I've been in this clean out. I know you've been in this clean out. I've been in this clean out. I don't know what's going on with my brain. I'm like, I need to get rid of shit.
We just need to restart.
I'm kind of like looking at my
Refresh.
clothes, and I'm like, okay, this is not giving 24. Okay, but like on a serious note, there's
Your
like
wardrobe coming soon.
there's like some tops and stuff. And I'm like, dang, like do I really feel comfortable in this? And then I'm like, no. Whether they're like a little bit more revealing or like whatever. And I'm not really like that kind of person to be like bust wide open.
Yeah.
But I've just been like cleaning everything out, and I want to like buy a whole new wardrobe. I literally just put in an Amazon order yesterday.
Okay. That's all right. We all need
For long sleeves.
It's okay. We've all been shopping like crazy. That's when my feng shui comes in though. Like if I haven't worn it in a year, I really do believe that you should just get rid of it because it's just like bad
Same.
energy.
I feel like when it comes to like seasonal stuff, so jackets or tank tops or like
I keep jackets for a long time.
jackets are I'm kind of on the fence for it. If I haven't worn it the last 2 seasons, so like the last 2 winters,
I mean, I should get rid of mine.
I'm not getting rid of it.
No, I brought all my jackets with me from Boston.
Oh, you would probably have hella.
Yeah, I haven't worn them because it's just not cold enough here.
So then why do you have them?
I don't know, they're just so cute. And I'm like, well, when I go back to Boston, you know? I bought this really cute, like, puffer from Zara, like, 2 years ago, and I never wore it. I think the tags are still on it. But it's not been hot. I mean, cold.
Cold. Like that cold.
Yeah.
I like Zara for jackets for sure. Zara has like really, really good like staple jackets. I can't do their pants. I can't do their jeans.
No, I mean, because a size 12 is like a size 2. You know?
And then a size like 14 is like their biggest size.
Yeah.
So sorry, but I'm not a 14. Sometimes I'm not a 14. Sometimes I am.
At Zara.
At Zara? They said.
said.
They said.
Zara said supermodels only, bitch.
Yeah. No, dude, have you been into an Aritzia?
Yeah.
First of all, so expensive.
Yeah.
Why is a pair of jeans $375
Yeah.
at Aritzia? Like designer, if you go to, I don't know, Diesel and you get an expensive pair, okay, whatever, that's like name brand, whatever. But at Aritzia, And then I'm looking at their sizes, and they're like, waist 28, waist 30, waist 32. And I'm just like, hello, I need 36, like 34, like 40 sometimes, 41 sometimes. Like, hello.
Yeah.
So like they're really nice stuff, but it's like, dude, like Aloe, like it's all those brands that are like tailored to skinny people.
I went to Aloe. Aloe's not. Because
No?
I went to Aloe to like get like a sweatsuit set, I guess. Like it's like crew neck with sweatpants. And like they're medium, like, but it ran baggy. They're medium. I was like, okay, that would look baggy on me. So I don't think it's like very tailored to very thin people. Maybe they're like really tight leggings, like workout leggings, But I mean, I didn't buy them because it was gonna be like almost $400 and I was like, I'm not wearing this to work and getting color on it.
Okay, so then there's my thing too.
You know what I mean?
I was talking to my clients and I was like, I will spend money on accessories. I will spend money on jewelry. I will spend money on bags, glasses, whatever, sunglasses, whatever. Like, I'll do it all, right? I was like, but when it comes to specifically like tops or like some pants, jeans, whatever, I was like,
if I really love it, I would spend it.
See, I don't know. I
like
just
that
don't
blazer
even.
I got from that designer shop.
Yeah.
It was
But then
like
that's
$100 and it was just like a vest.
But see, then that's like different though. I feel like for me, like I'm so messy when I'm working. It's just gonna get color on it.
That's gonna get color on it. I know, and I'm trying not to wear. I'm gonna wear it
So
to work when I have haircuts only.
Yeah,
but it's so cute, and I don't go anywhere to dress cute like that.
Okay, true. But see, so we went into Aritzia. I looked at some stuff, whatever. We were in San Diego because we did some shopping, and then I went into Aloe too. And I'm pretty sure one of my friends, she got stuff from Aloe. But I was like trying not to look because Aloe's so cute. But I'm trying not to look at the cute little crew neck sweater shrug vibe because it's $116, and I'm like, I'm gonna want to wear it to work, and if I wear it to work, it's gonna get color on it, and then
I know,
and then it's just like this revolving door. So then everyone's like, don't shop fast fashion, and I'm like,
sustainable fashion, yeah.
And I'm like,
but I mean, is Aloe even sustainable?
Is anything even sustainable?
Yeah, thrifting.
No, literally.
That's about it.
One of my clients was talking about Natalia, my coworker, she was talking about they do like a thrift pop up in downtown Stockton, where they're open 3 weeks out of the month, and then for 1 week they like get all their stuff together. But it's pretty much like people like curate racks. Does that make sense?
No.
So somebody like goes and thrifts, and then they resell it. So it's a little bit more expensive. So it's not like super thrifted stuff. But if you're looking for like something specific, like I need a mini skirt, I need a thrifted blazer, she's like, you're for sure gonna get it there. Yeah. She's like, you're for sure gonna find something there because it's like they've already done like the brunt work for you. I was like, okay.
Where in Stockton is it?
She said somewhere downtown. I can't remember. I'm not from here. I don't know.
I had the weirdest experience in Scottsdale.
Oh gosh.
We booked massages.
Oh.
Like a couple's massage. My massage chick was weird. You know my hair clip with the evil eyes all over it?
I didn't know you had a hair clip.
Okay, it's like a hair clip with the evil eyes all over it. I usually just wear it at home because I'll never have my hair up.
No, literally.
And it like totally freaking freaked her out.
Huh?
She literally was like, oh my god, it's staring at me. And then I'm like, what the fuck? I'm laying face down, so my face, I'm like, girl,
what is she?
It's a hair clip, right? And she's like, well, she's like, I believe in all that. If you know, you know. And I'm just sitting here like, it's a fucking evil eye.
Yeah.
Clip. It's just a cute thing, And she's like, is it for like to keep what did she say? To keep bad juju or something like that. And I was like, I just thought it was cute. And she's like, oh, okay. And she kept making comments about it. And I was like, do you want me to take it off? And she's like, can we please? And she unclipped it and put it on.
I can't believe she touched it.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I feel so much better. And I'm sitting here like,
it's still staring at you.
Thank you. I'm like, calm down.
From the table it's on, it's still staring at you, babe.
Like, it's not real eyes. Like, it's just a fucking painting. It's just paint on a haircut.
Yeah, it's not even.
It was so weird. She was weird. And then, like, we booked deep tissue, and literally the entire time she's like, I'm like, where's Irene?
Where is Irene? I actually need a book of Irene.
Teach her.
Irene.
I didn't have a good experience. And I was like, oh, mine was great. He's like, she was tough. I was like, okay, great. Mine was not. And I don't like people talk to me. You know?
Yeah.
During a massage, don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
And I'm not a person who talks bad about service providers. But if you're watching this, you're awful.
Oh.
And you need to like do some advanced training or something.
Or just some kind of like basic customer service. Basic.
Yeah. I mean, like, what if like that was like a religious thing for me?
Yeah.
And you're like sitting there complaining about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not.
Constantly.
But like, what if?
Yeah. Like, are you gonna say that if I'm wearing, whatever, something? Are you gonna be like?
I mean, she was nice, but it's just weird.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
I don't like.
So.
Literally, service providers like 50% of your job is literally customer service and making people feel comfortable. Especially when you're like, it's kind of uncomfortable to get a massage sometimes, especially if you don't know the people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're literally just for randos. You know what I mean? But
yeah, it was really weird.
I would have been annoyed.
Yeah.
Were you guys laying next to each other?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't even notice anything.
Really? Was he just knocked out the whole entire time?
Well, yeah, because we always do couples, not always, but every time we do a massage, like we do them together, and like sometimes he'd be falling asleep and snoring, and I'm like, you're disturbing my peace. Like I'm supposed to enjoy this too. So I told him like right before, I was like, you better not fucking snore. Like if you snore, I'm gonna say something. I don't care. And he's like, well, snoring is good. It means I'm relaxed. I'm like, okay, then get a separate room.
Doesn't he have like sleep apnea or something?
Yes. So I think he was so focused, like, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep.
He was trying.
He didn't pay attention to anything else.
He's like, I'm gonna get beat.
I was like, we're literally like right next to each other.
other.
Like, how can you not hear her? So.
But she like, it wasn't, how long was the massage?
It was an hour.
Oh, I go for an hour and a half, honestly. When I go, I'm like,
well, an hour was $160.
Whoa. For two people?
Each.
Oh.
So that's why I was like, I mean.
Where was this at?
In Scottsdale?
No, like
it's called like a
massage place or like
no,
a resort?
it was at our resort where we stayed. It was like the Scottsdale Plaza and Resort Villas, and they had like a spa there.
Sorry, we stay at the villas.
It sounds really nice.
Vacation.
Okay, ours was 2-story.
What?
I think it was like an actual like condo that we stayed in, like a villa. Because it was like a downstairs, which was like a living room and a shower. It wasn't that nice.
I'm so sorry.
It was pretty run down.
Me staying at the Best Western in the ghetto of San Diego? I mean, it's not really the ghetto, but it wasn't bad at all.
It was cool to have like a 2-bedroom type of thing. I mean, a 2-floor type of thing. I was like, this is cool. It's like a little apartment. But it was like, it sounds like I'm saying it's fancy. It's really not. It was very run down.
Oh.
It wasn't very run down, but it was run down.
For me, when it comes to like hotels and stuff like that, especially like, we literally stayed at Best Western. Like there was this ghetto little balcony off of it, and it was like kind of close to like Little Italy downtown. It's not like a ghetto area, but like it wasn't the nicest.
Yeah.
But as soon as I walked in there, I'm checking like the sheets. I'm like uncovering like the whole thing, and then I check the bathroom, and I'm like, if the bathroom, toilet, everything's clean and it smelled clean, I was like, okay, like that's fine. But like for me, I don't need like, because I feel like when I go on vacation, like I'm not really in my, obviously when I take a 2-hour nap, but I'm not really in my room that much.
Yeah.
But I've also never stayed at like an all-inclusive like resort. I've never been
for our all-inclusive resort, I do spend a little bit more on it because you're there, you're gonna eat there, you're gonna stay in the resort.
You're like, I want it to be nice.
Yeah,
for sure.
so I want
to
enjoy it and feel like I'm on vacation. You know what I mean? But like at this color class that I'm going to this weekend, I don't care. I'll stay at a Best Western.
Yeah, you're like, I just need to find a Holiday Inn.
Even Scottsdale, it's like really anywhere you're going to be in Scottsdale is not going to be bad unless you're going to stay at like, a motel or like an inn or something. So I didn't care. I just kind of booked whatever it was.
Yeah. That's what I did. We usually stay, I actually found the Best Western that I got. Like I think that's where we're gonna stay at. It was literally like right across the street from a coffee shop, and then right across the street from another like it was right across the street from Starbucks, and then like kitty corner, and it was like walking distance to everything. You could literally walk down and you see like the marina, like the water and everything like that. I was like, okay, I was like, we're gonna stay here from now on, because last time we kind of had to Uber a little bit more, even though I had my car this time. But it was like perfect. And it was pretty affordable. Obviously, like Little Italy downtown is like kind of expensive. Oh my gosh.
What?
So it was my birthday weekend, so I drove up Thursday. Thursday was my birthday. I drove up. I was like Friday morning. So Friday night was the wedding. Friday morning, I was like, oh, I'm gonna like get a blowout. I'm gonna go somewhere, whatever. So Thursday, I'm like looking up stuff. I'm calling salons, whatever. And I call this one salon in downtown. So like it's like Little Italy, and then downtown's like kind of like underneath it, and then I was staying like right in the middle. So I called the salon, and they're like, Instagram looks good, their Yelp looks great, whatever. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, I mean, I want to like treat myself, and I want to do my hair. So I call, and I'm like, hey, I was wondering like if you guys had any time for like a blowout on Friday morning. Da 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 da. I'm coming from out of town, whatever. She was super nice, whatever. I was like, yeah, or she was like, yeah, we do. We have like a 12 o'clock. I was like, okay, perfect. I can like grab breakfast, whatever. I was like, oh, so like I have 2 rows of, because I know how it is, right? Because I'm literally a hairstylist. I was like, oh, I have 2 rows of like 24-inch extensions. Like, is that okay? She's like, yeah, it's going to be $145.
For a blowout?
I said,
damn, I need to go work in San Diego.
Okay, so I sat there.
I'm like, are you hiring?
I know. I sat there and I was like, oh. Like, I wanted to treat myself, and I don't mind spending the money. I will do it when I'm in my hometown. I will go buy a blowout from, like, one of the salons in Tracy or, like, whatever, right? I don't care. I will pay for the convenience. But I was like, ooh, that's kind of, that's steep. Like, that's, like, for just you to wash my hair and blow dry it.
Yeah.
So she was like, do you want a book? And I was like, no, I'm okay. I was like, and I told her straight, I was like, oh, that's a little bit like, that's kind of not, I was expecting like 80 to 100 bucks. Like, okay, no problem. Especially since I have extensions. So then I found this salon, so cute. The area, so cute. Kind of like beach city, beach town, but like a little bit more like nicer. But still like chill like a beach town. It's called like the Hillcrest. It's like a community pretty much. And I found this like, I found this salon, whatever I call them. They're like, yeah, it's gonna be $80. I'm like, yeah, I'm there. I'll see you at 10 o'clock. And I get there, and the girl, like, she works with extensions, so she was like really getting in there, and I was like this, and it was the cutest salon ever. It was so cute. I was like, oh, are all the stations full? She's like, yeah, the stations are full. This girl was like, this was what, October? She's like,
do you tell them you're a hairstylist?
Yeah, I did. Well, because like she asked me, and I was like, oh, I do it.
Yeah, I won't tell them unless they tell me what I do.
Yeah, because I think it's nice to just like, she like gave me a whole head massage, and I was like, but we were talking, and she's like, oh, I literally just moved from Denver with my boyfriend, literally in August. And I was like, oh shoot, like that's crazy. And she had moved somewhere from the Midwest to Denver, or wherever she said somewhere. And she'd been in the industry for like 13 or 14 years, and she seemed young, and I was like, oh, okay, like this is like, we were talking about it, and I was like, how was it like transitioning? We were just talking about like literally starting over, you know what I mean? And she's done it twice now. And she did it from wherever she got her license at, let's say it was Minnesota. So random, but I feel like it started with, I don't remember where she said it was from. She was from. And then she went to Denver, was there for between 6 and 8 years, and then literally just moved in August to San Diego. And she's like, you just gotta do it. She's like, you just gotta like pick up, do it. She's like, I'm very lucky.
You're good. You can build quick.
For sure. And then she was like, I'm super lucky because she's like, my boyfriend works like from home, and like his job, like, and you know, she's like, he kind of pays my bills. I'm like, okay, period. Yeah. But she's like, no, she's like, when I moved to Denver, she's like, cost of living was way more expensive from where I was living at before, and like all that stuff. She's like,
San Diego?
Well, no, because she went from Minnesota to Denver. And then from Denver to San Diego. So, like, Denver is obviously expensive.
Yeah.
But we were just talking, and she's like, I love it here. Da, 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 da. Like, it's so nice. I would love to move to San Diego, and I've thought about it and just, like, picking up and going.
You should.
Don't yell at me. But my sister is going to have kids next year, hopefully. And
come and visit.
I know.
You literally could come as much as once a week, once a month.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would do, that's what I would do. Obviously, I would come, but I don't know. Please don't yell at me.
What are we going to do? A fucking virtual podcast?
See, now, and then she's going to yell at me. We can do it over Zoom. Every time I'm back, we'll do a podcast. No, because okay, so here's the thing, though. I don't know if I can live in San Diego because they don't have seasons.
Yeah, but that's kind of nice,
no,
right?
No, it's not.
No? Oh, okay.
I love the cold. Let me bundle up. Let me put on 5 jackets and look like Adam Sandler.
Fucking Adam Sandler.
I don't know. I've thought about it because I every time I go to San Diego, I just love it. It's such a different vibe than LA. I don't really like the LA scene. And then like going to that salon, like it was a cute area and it's very like.
Do you feel like it's very slow paced over there?
A little bit compared to LA, yeah.
Compared to here.
Oh. No.
Like I would like to like live it. I actually, when I first moved here, I told Adam, I was like, I want to move, in LA, or he wanted San Diego. Mm-hmm. And that was our goal for a long time until we had kids. And then I was like, no, we need to be next to family with kids, either
100%.
mine or yours.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're like, we just need to figure it out. I don't know. I feel like it is, I think it's faster. I don't know, because I feel like the Central Valley, we're in such a little like hub. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's getting bigger. There's a lot more things coming. Like when I first started doing hair, I was like, I for sure need, if I wanna, and I'm not saying I want to be like super big or like, super like well known, but like I was like I'm gonna need to like start here, and then I always was thinking I'm gonna start here, see how far I can get here, and then go somewhere else. But I didn't realize like the potential and the opportunities that are in Stockton, the Central Valley, like this area, until I got into it. I was like, oh wow, I was like, there's really a lot that you can do, that you can grow, that you can like build here.
Like anywhere, really.
Yeah.
If you just put your mind to it, you really can.
Yeah. And I feel like I didn't, because I grew up, like, I'm literally from, like, the Central Valley. I'm literally from Tracy. There's literally nothing in Tracy. But, like, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to, like, move to, like, make it big or, like, to be successful or to whatever. And I was like, there's so much.
Look at how many successful stylists are.
Yeah.
Painted hair.
No, literally.
Like, down the street.
No, literally. So, like, really just, like, seeing, like, oh, my goodness, like, once I got into the industry, I was like, there's so much opportunity here. You know what I mean? So, obviously, I don't know what the future holds. I'm open to anything, but I like my little space right now. I guess. At the salon. I don't know though, because like I could do it but I'm like, am I going to be broke for like 3 months?
When you move somewhere?
Or if I move somewhere, because I don't have anybody to like move with.
Yeah, you'll be broke for longer than that, babe.
Maybe a year. Or 2.
When I moved here from Boston, it took me 8 months to build my clientele.
Yeah, well, because then I think about it like how I built my clientele here, and it was like 6 months, and then I was off commission, but then I wasn't doing that great.
But a lot of that was what, friends or family?
Mm-mm.
No, you don't think so?
Well, because really the only family who comes to me is my aunt, my mom, my sister, my grandma.
Your cousin?
My cousin, sometimes. Sometimes. But like my friends, like Maya gets her hair done like twice a year.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like not even that. But like it was kind of and I was just telling somebody else this too. I was like, it's nice not starting in the city you live in. You know what I mean? Because I don't really have a lot of friends, but I have like coworkers and stuff come, but they didn't come consistently. You know what I mean?
I didn't work in the city I lived in.
Yeah.
When I was in Boston.
Yeah, and it was kind of nice because now it's like, it's kind of crazy because now I feel like I have people from when I used to play soccer, when like high school, like my old jobs, they're like, oh, like you're kind of like popping off, like you're doing good, like, oh, like maybe I should book an appointment, da, da, da. And I'm like, this is kind of crazy because like I knew you when I was literally 14, like
yeah,
it's like so weird, and we're just like completely different people.
Yeah.
Like I literally just did a consultation with somebody who I probably haven't seen like since I was like literally 13, 14, maybe 15.
Geez.
And she's like has a kid and her and her man are doing good. And she lives in Stockton still. And she's like, yeah, like, let's do it. It's kind of like a color correction what we're going to do. And she's like, yes, like I'm so down. Like I trust you, whatever you want to do, girl. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, we're just way different people. You know what I mean? And she was always super nice and, like no issues. Thank God I've never had like anybody sit in my chair. I don't really have a lot of issues with people because I didn't even go to school, but like, I have not had to like deal with that yet. Thank goodness. I'm crossing my fingers I don't have to deal with that. Be like, go to somebody else, man. But I mean, we're completely different people. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's nice to not work in the city that I grew up in.
Yeah.
For sure. 100%.
Yeah, now that you said that out, like, I'm, like, thinking about it. I don't think I ever did work in the city that I grew up in.
Okay, what city did you grow up in?
Well, ever since I've been in the States, it was, you know, Quincy. I never worked in Quincy. I always worked, like, Braintree, Boston, Newton, you know?
Like the surrounding areas?
Well, Newton was far. It was, like, an hour and a half away.
Ooh.
Boston, hour. Braintree was, like, 15 minutes.
Did
Not
you
even 10
commute?
minutes. Yeah. Well, their subway system there is, like, so convenient. So you just take the subway to Boston instead of trying to find city parking.
Oh, she's a city girl. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was nice.
Super. It's because you wear all these blazers.
Fuck off. Yeah.
Alrighty. We had eventful weekends.
Yeah.
Back to back. And then
I
you're
know.
leaving me this weekend.
I know. I can't wait. I have a color class this weekend. I'll tell you guys about it next time.
I'm super excited.
And I'm going to do a class about it.
On my hair.
You still haven't done a DV class, so I don't know what you're waiting for.
Ma'am, you said we were going to wait till the next year because of all
But wait, if next year is like 6 weeks away.
I'm getting yelled at!
Let's book it for January.
I'm down. Are we going to do the business class on January too?
Yeah. Did you talk to your grandma?
Yeah, I think she wants to do it. I haven't talked to her in depth.
Okay.
Do you want her phone number?
Yeah.
Grandma's famous.
I know. She literally, she came up this podcast too.
She always comes up. That girl is famous.
We need to bring her on. We'll bring her on next time.
She'll be like this. We need to sit at a table.
Yeah, and she's gonna say, "Stop laughing."
She's gonna be like, no laughing aloud.
Yeah.
Only serious.
I feel so judged every time she comes
Why?
in. I don't know. I feel like
She's so blunt.
Yeah, that's why.
She's one of those people that's like sits in the chair and she'll be like looking through the mirror, like looking at. I was like, what are you looking at? And she's like, I'm just watching everybody. I said, that's weird. Don't watch everybody. She's like, well, I'm just interested in what they're doing. I was like, yeah. I was like, but if somebody was staring at you while you were working, she's like, okay. She's like, I'll just play my game.
That's so cute. All right. That was fun. Catching up.
Yeah. A quick little chit chat catch up.
Yeah. A little yap
Nice.
session.
A little yap session.
All right. Thanks for tuning in.
See you guys next time.
See ya.